Welcome to Monday Jazz and Conversation, presented by a collaboration of 4 nonprofit organizations: Gold Coast Jazz Society, South Florida Jazz, Sunshine Jazz Organization, and the Miami Jazz Cooperative, all of whom are dedicated to bringing jazz to South Florida audiences. Each Monday, Wendy Peterson and Nikki Yorta feature the music and talk to the country's most talented and interesting jazz musicians.
So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome John Fedchuk to the hang.
Hi, everybody. Great to be here.
The amazing and beautiful and the world's best person, Brenda Alford.
Hi, Brenda.
Live up to that.
Okay, I got some living to do.
Please welcome to Jazz and Conversation the amazing Joe Donato. Joey D!
Hello.
How are you? I'm so
Good evening,
sad
ladies and
that
gentlemen.
we
This
gave
is
you
Ralph
stress.
Edwards, and tonight, it's Joe Donato. This is your life.
And now, the hosts of Monday Jazz and Conversation, Wendy Peterson and Nikki Yorta.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hi, everyone.
Happy Monday. We're excited to present today's show. This is the first time when we're doing a live performance that's not at the Jazzport or somewhere else.
Got a
We're
special
actually
venue.
We're in a secret location.
Secret location.
Exactly. But we're excited to have you here with us, and we're excited to present our special 2 guests.
Yeah, and it's a special occasion because they just released a brand new, hot off the press CD called Best Buddies.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the cover. Look at that.
Troy Roberts and Tim Jago. You know,
Yep.
like they have it backwards. Was there? We'll have to ask him what the reason why.
Oh, yeah.
You know why?
That's right.
You know, it's kind of.
If you're looking left to right, Troy is Tim and Tim is Troy. Got that?
Exactly.
All right, we're good.
I guess it doesn't matter. That's the point of it.
Mm-hmm.
But want to make a quick plea, I guess. A quick statement about the tip jar. We have a tip jar set up, and we this is like a gig every Monday night. That, you know, since we lost most of our gigs, although they're starting to come back, which is very exciting. We haven't really been able to work much, so we have set up a tip jar so that at the end of the night, all of the money from the tip jar will go to Tim and Troy. So please support our musicians. We love them so much, and we want them to feel the love. You would just have to text the word tip jar to the number 44321, and the first $100 will be matched. And like I said, at the very end of the night, they will receive the money in their hot little hands. We do not take a percentage or anything off the top.
And if they don't, they know where we live.
That's true. It all goes straight to them. So sometimes it gets confusing, and we've had people who don't understand. So the word tip jar goes into the message where, you know, like you would say, hello, hi, this is so-and-so. The number 44321 is the number that you're sending it to. So just in case that doesn't, we lost our guest camera. I don't know why. We'll have to figure that out. So anyway, support our musicians. Text the word tip jar to the number 44321. The first $100 will be matched, and we will figure that out. But wait, let's start a video.
Yeah, how about that?
So we want to let you know we are going to be watching some videos of live performances from Tim and Troy. And this is all from their brand new record, Best Buddies.
Yeah.
But they also will be performing live in a duo situation at the end of our broadcast. So definitely want to check all of that out. So the first thing we're going to do is play a little something so you know what to expect and what the CD is all about. Yes.
I've known Tim since 2002 when we were college buddies at Whopper.
Which is coming up on 20 years. Jeez, it's a long time.
We played the opening of the Ellington Jazz Club back in the day.
And that's pretty much been our musical home ever since.
Now, of course, we live in the US and we've gone on to perform around the world.
Mostly in Troy's band New Jive. I guess you could lump us in a small category of Perth expats who have moved to the States.
Tim and I have so much in common in terms of our early influences. It's kind of scary.
Yeah, I guess our listening history is pretty similar. We've kind of listened to a lot of the same music, surprisingly enough.
He's always been an extremely versatile, intent listener, incredibly in the moment.
He's a multi-instrumentalist. He has such a great awareness of exactly where to sonically slot in.
Every note he plays, no matter the setting, just grooves so hard it's infectious.
He's such a virtuoso on the instrument, yet he's always present in the moment and playing something that makes sense of what everyone else in the band presents.
He plays with grace and fire and finesse and humor and vibe.
We have this musical dialogue that moves forward toward a like-minded goal, and it makes taking risks so much more rewarding because he's always there to make sense out of whatever I'm playing, and that doesn't happen with everyone. Basically, we're just great mates. We both have brothers back home in Australia, so we kind of fill each other's brother void when we're over here.
It's just always a pleasure making music with my musical brother. In March 2020, I managed to get a flight out of New York to lay low in the safety of Perth with my family. For what I thought would be 6 weeks, it turned out to be 5 months. And Tim flew out of Miami for the same reason.
Troy and I had been home for a little while before just getting the itch, to play some music. Yeah, I know for me, I was basically missing the social aspect of playing music, and during the pandemic, I was reminded how important that is to me.
Restrictions began to lift, and we would get together and play some music every Wednesday night at Ben's place to kind of keep ourselves sane.
And there were more gig opportunities, so we were able to get out there and play some gigs as a group.
The location quickly evolved to Greg Nosso's beautiful home studio, where we would be able to leave our stuff set up and hit more than once a week.
He was very gracious to kind of let us in and get together, which turned into a project to record.
It really was a natural progression towards just pressing record and capturing a unique part of our lives during a time in history we certainly won't forget.
So overall, it came together pretty quickly and very naturally, which runs parallel to our friendship. Effortless and moving forward and always egging each other on.
I got to know Carl from working in town whenever I was back in Australia for brief periods. When he hit the scene, he quickly became the bass player to call for anything.
Since moving to the States when travelling back home to play, he's my number one call for a bass player.
And I've known Ben since I was quite young. He was always a musical hero of mine growing up in Perth. He's a wealth of knowledge, a deeply creative and musical brain, and is probably the funniest dude I know. He can play absolutely anything. He inspired me as a youngster, and he continues to inspire me as an adult.
Yeah, I've known Ben for many years now. We have a band together called The Grid. We've released a few albums and toured a bunch with that band. I kind of see him as a mentor figure. I've played on his projects and he's played on my separate projects. So yeah, a big history there.
So we're very fortunate to have Dave Darlington mix and master this record. He's the guy to call. He's worked on about 5 of my albums as well, so that was a no-brainer getting Dave on the project.
So we did that over in New York at his studio. He's just amazing. He managed to capture the integrity of the live element that we were going for.
Tim and I had fun writing contrafacts for these sessions.
Which was also a sort of a natural progression because we were basically just playing tunes, playing jazz standards once a week. We play in lots of different styles, and it was just really great to come back and hone in on the post-bop mentality of playing, where it's just 4 people in a room playing live and playing some standard chord changes. And I feel like the album has a strong collaborative feel, and it's rare to have such a natural flow with the combined ability of everyone in this band. There's no egos present, and every individual has a contributing factor. There's a high level reached, but with ease, care, humour, seriousness, all rolled into one.
You see?
Here we go.
This is
Okay,
exactly...
we're good. Sorry. Hi, this is Tim Jago and Troy Roberts.
I think we're still muted, actually.
No, you're good. You're good.
You're good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they can hear you.
I can't hear you guys.
Still? Okay. All right. You
We're
see,
good.
we have...
You know, this is the thing. Whenever we do the live shows, it's always a learning curve. We do 3 of the normal ones, and then we do a live one. And all of a sudden, it's like,
Everything is
well, what's the
different.
button that we have to press and not
Yeah.
press? But anyway, we are back, and we have sound. And this is Tim Jago and Troy Roberts from Australia.
No.
They are from Australia,
wait. Australia.
but they're not in Australia.
Yeah, okay.
Anyhow, so I was asking how you guys have been doing. Obviously, you've been working on this project.
Yeah. Are we? You can hear us?
Yeah.
Everyone hear us? Okay. This project came together really organically. Yeah, I think that EPK was a pretty good way to start today's conversation. It's all you need to know.
Okay, well, good night, everyone.
Bye.
Yeah, it was just kind of all about circumstance and the pandemic, really. And it was kind of our antidote to finding sanity in this very strange time for artists. And we're all old college buddies from way back. We all went to the West Australian Academy of Performing Arts in Perth. So yeah, it was just great to kind of be getting together and jamming secretly every Wednesday night.
Secretly. The
Firstly,
secret
yeah.
jams.
Right.
But, you know, Australia handled the pandemic so well that
That's true.
the kind of serious lockdown stuff didn't last very long because they got it under control. So yeah, we didn't have to do much secret jamming. It was all of a sudden above board.
Right. Now, did you write this material specifically for the record, or was this in the files and you sort of,
No,
you know?
no, it's all brand new music.
Nice.
Yeah, we kind of started to, when we were getting together to play, we were just playing tunes, like playing jazz standards that we all knew, just to keep ourselves sane, like the video said. So, yeah, Troy and I just decided to just document it because we love playing with the guys so much, and we had all the great opportunities to actually make it happen, a nice home studio to go and play in and stuff, and just easy to press record. So we thought, okay, we're playing all these tunes that we love, so why not just write our own melodies on top of these great chord progressions? And
Right.
that's what we did for the whole album. It's just an album full of contrafact tunes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Very nice. Well, you know, I know we just saw the EPK, but let's get right into one of the contrafacts, and this one is entitled Chitham Ranges.
What could that be a contrafact of, I wonder?
We'll never know. We're not told.
Do you want to set this up at all, or just go right to it?
This is based. I guess you could call it a contrafact because it's originally the first composition that had these changes was "I Got Rhythm,"
Right.
and so, but then from then on, it's just become a contrafact of that song in particular because there's been countless countless versions of rhythm changes. So yeah, you'll probably see a pattern occurring with the titles on the album where Troy and I, we always joke that we're not fathers, but we'd be great dads because our jokes are
The
on
dad
par.
jokes
Yeah.
abound.
The kids won't be rolling their eyes at all.
Yeah, we're dags and proud of it.
There you go.
Yeah.
So let's give a listen to Chitham Ranges. That really was something.
A lot of hard work.
Yep. Yeah. I was listening to the video of you guys, practicing this stuff. It's amazing, how much it's developed.
Oh, the behind the scenes practice.
Yeah, the behind the
sessions.
scenes
Yeah.
practice. I think everyone should get a little bit of this. Check this out.
Should we go from the bridge?
Yeah, till there.
Sure. Okay. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Nailed it.
It's coming together, right?
Yeah, it sounded really good.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Wow.
Proud of him.
Oh man, we'd work on like little goofy videos, and I'd come, I'd hang out with Gary Keller and show them to him, and most of them he laughed. With that one, he said,
You better be careful with that one.
Lindsay just wrote in 5, 6, 7, 8.
Exactly.
It's like the first clue.
Yeah.
Are they gonna? Is it choreographed?
Yeah.
Maybe,
Yeah.
just maybe.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, you guys are lunatics. There's more where that came from. Stick around, folks. It only goes downhill from here. So, how long have you guys known each other, you said?
20-something.
Yeah, almost 20 years.
Wow.
Amazing.
Almost.
Yeah.
Now, you know, we have had Troy on the show before, so he's an old hand at this. But, Tim, this is your first time with us, and, you know, we always love to show the audience some pictures of when, you know, you all got started. And so thanks for sending these lovely pictures. Check this out.
Oh, no.
Tell us all about
Oh, the whippersnapper. I think that's probably, what did I think? About 12 years old, maybe?
Yeah.
12, 13. Yeah, shortly after I had started to play the guitar, my dad taught me initially. So, yeah, there's my dad. And we would jam a lot, and he showed me all the open chords. I think I'm holding a C chord, you can tell there.
Sounds great.
An open C. Yeah, long hair. Yeah, baby face.
That's adorable.
And it was your first stab at an instrument?
Yes, yeah. Started when I was about 10 or 11 years old.
Are you sure it was your first? Because we also have this picture.
You got me. That's
Didge.
that's the didgeridoo. Yeah, I'm the one holding the didgeridoo. The others are my cousins and my brother.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
amazing.
Is there such a thing as jazz didgeridoo?
No, not that I know of, but it is like technically it's a woodwind instrument, isn't it?
Well,
Yeah.
there
It's
you
made
go.
of wood.
You're welcome.
And you blow into it, or
Yeah.
something.
We actually found that. That's well, we harvested it, if you want to call it that. We went hunting for didgeridoos because I used to live up in the bush in like the outback, let's call it.
Uh-huh.
And yeah, we went searching for didgeridoos. So you go to the correct trees and you knock on the wood to find out that they've been hollowed out by termites, and then you cut off as
What
much
is
as
the
you
correct
like.
tree?
What's that?
What is the correct tree? Is there?
Actually, I'm not too sure. That a bunch of like eucalyptus type of trees
Okay.
can be used. I'm not sure exactly what type of tree that one.
They could totally just be pulling our leg. We would never.
Totally.
Yeah.
We would never.
Yeah. Oh, it's the Phantiscus primaximus.
The rarely seen.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
so your father played guitar. Was your mom musically
Oh,
inclined?
well, funnily enough, my mum taught my dad how to play guitar.
Oh my gosh, that's great.
My dad was 21, and they had known each other for a few years, and he just decided to learn from her. She learnt from her sisters or something like that. And yeah, so it's just kind of kept passing down.
That's very cool. And you just took to it.
Yeah, me and my brother started at the same time, and I just stuck with it, and he sort of gave up and did something else.
He played guitar.
He started like lessons with my dad at the same time.
Oh, okay.
He lasted a few lessons, and I just kept coming back to my dad. And,
Yeah.
yeah, I learned all the basics to start with.
So was there a point when your dad just said, "Listen, I got nothing left to teach you"?
The old Leopold Mozart thing.
Pretty much, yeah. But him and my brother, I have to say, they kick my butt at the didgeridoo. Like, for real, they can play with the circular breathing and everything,
Wow.
and I've never
Wow.
really got it together. So they've got that on me, that's for sure.
Very cool.
Here's a medal you.
Oh, yeah. That's maybe 14, 15 years old.
Got the hair.
A hair, and you can see the DS1 Boss distortion pedal there. The guitar heads will know that one.
Right.
Yeah, and just look how low the guitar is. It's like,
Well, Kim, it's a
That's
staple.
that's
Yeah.
a staple of the heavy metal.
Absolutely.
Thing.
So,
It's
was that the first music you got involved with?
kind of,
rock?
well, yeah, like from after my dad started teaching me like the basics, you know, open chords for folk songs and, you know, James Taylor and tunes like that.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I just progressively went heavier and heavier. Kind of got into some grunge like Nirvana and Pearl Jam. And then into more metal like Slayer and
Wow.
Pantera and things like that. But yeah, always with like a great appreciation of all types of music, with, you know, from funk to blues to jazz to everything. But
Right.
I just kind of got deep into that.
Well, the one thing
heavy
about
thing.
about metal guitar, it's pretty intricate. I mean, it's chops.
It
you know,
is.
for sure. So
Yeah, and groove. It's still
Yeah.
like pretty great groove, you know. But yeah, so I just kind of got into the look of it at least as well, the long hair and yeah, going to metal shows and mosh pit. And
Yeah, when I first met Tim, he was in the contemporary course at where we did our undergrad. There's the
okay.
jazz course and the contemporary course and the classical course.
And so when did you get into the jazz, Tim?
pretty much 2004, 2003. There was a transition. Like Troy had met me when I was in the contemporary course, and I did the jazz course from that contemporary course.
Okay.
And just transitioned and put the blinkers on and went hard with all the jazz
There was
stuff.
was there something that kind of changed your?
I think. Well, I mean, I have music's kind of in the family. And one of my uncles is a great jazz pianist, and
Okay.
one of my cousins that Troy used to play with as well in a different band. Great pianist. So I always had that music around me, and so I guess I just naturally took to maybe it was the complexity of it, coming from heavy metal or whatever, and I don't know, it is really, I do remember getting the bug though. It was pretty crazy. Like I just locked myself off and nothing else mattered. I would listen to jazz records like crazy and
So who blew you away, you know, when getting into it?
maybe getting into it, Wes Montgomery, from the very beginnings, and just like, you know, you would have those compilation discs and stuff, so I would hear, you know, like Clifford Brown, and I would hear Louis Armstrong. My dad pushed me onto him as well, and Miles Davis, and all of those sort of people, John Coltrane, Sonny Rollins. I got lost into Sonny Rollins when I was younger, just like, would listen to on repeat. And Wes Montgomery, and all the regular, you know, all the hits, but it was just like a process of just putting, like I said before, putting the blinkers on, and it was just like saturate myself. It's pretty strange coming from the long-haired lout, because I actually had long hair through Troy was saying before, through the contemporary course.
Yeah, when I first met him, his hair like down here, and I remember asking, like, I think I visited back Australia at one point, and I said, I don't know, who were the guys to call for, you know, if I want to get a gig together while I'm here. Oh, you should definitely get Tim Jago on guitar. I'm like, you mean the rocker dude? Like, guitar down here and hair down there. And they're like, yeah, man, you should check him out. He's playing great. And I went and checked him out. My buddy Matt Jodrell had a gig at the Hyde Park Hotel for the Perth Jazz Society, and I walked in, and Tim had a jazz guitar, and his hair was cut.
Right.
Like, oh, wow, he's sounding awesome.
Yeah. Buddy, here, Rick Hatz has a question for you here, Tim.
If you could choose to be Wes Montgomery or Eric Clapton, which would it be?
Wow, if I had to choose,
Wes Clapton.
because
Well, Eric
wow.
Clapton's still alive, so probably.
Maybe go with the living one. That's a good. Yeah, I'll take it. Good one, Troy.
Now, Troy, here's an early picture of you.
Oh wow.
In the front there with the dress. No, just kidding. So you started at what age?
Damn.
Because you're not super young there,
I
right?
think I started about 12.
Okay.
Look at the hair.
Yeah, see, Troy
So that
had
was like
hair,
right
period.
at the start, I guess.
Yeah.
About then I used to play for the family.
Yep. I love there. Well, here's you at a high school jazz combo. It looks like in New Zealand.
Yeah, we did.
Wow, look
that
at
was
you.
a
You look
high
so
school
different.
music school. Yeah, Matt Willis on bass.
You're so little.
That was awesome. I was the young'un in the band.
Yeah.
Those guys used to bully me.
Is that true?
Yeah, the other sax player used to bully me bad, man.
Oh man! But like in a good way or a bad way?
Not in a
Bullying-
good way.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think it, I don't know if I was oversensitive at that age, but yeah, it didn't feel like it was in a good way.
Yeah.
Right.
But you know, I didn't finish high school, so I didn't have to deal with them for too
Yeah.
There you go. I love the title of this one. You sent it, and it's called "Playing Over Family Arguments."
Oh yeah.
Somebody's pointing a finger there at the end.
You know, I didn't realize that until I sent this photo to you.
That is hysterical.
But yeah, I got to show my mum and dad. That's hilarious.
You're trying just trying to keep the peace.
Yeah.
Nice, very nice. And then of course, what you really wanted to do all the time was be in a top 40 band.
Oh yeah, that was my first little gig.
Oh, that's
My
amazing.
first kind of proper gig. I think I was 15 there.
Buzz cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, all excited. Got a new suit.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah. So,
Insane.
so did you do all of were you doing jazz at all during any of this, or was jazz a later discovery for you as well?
No, jazz was the first thing for me.
Okay.
But it was the first thing for me. But I always loved everything. So
Yeah.
it never has been only jazz for me,
Right.
which I guess is not too common for a saxophone player. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Right.
I've always been into.
And anybody else in your family do music?
No, not professionally. My brother started learning guitar and bass when just before I was playing saxophone, and that's how there was a bass in the house. So I ended up taking the bass and messing around with it when he kind of lost interest. And
You play great, man.
oh man, thanks man. Yeah, my dad used to sing and play guitar, but like before my brother and I were born, we have cassettes of him and his mates
Oh, that's
having
cool.
sing-alongs and stuff. But yeah, he stopped playing when we were born. We never heard him.
Right.
You just took the joy, right? All the music right out of them.
I don't know what it was. My mum used to play organ too.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, and I think I have perfect pitch. And as a youngin', before I was even playing music, I used to be really hard on her. I was like, Mom, no, that's a dominant seventh chord. You're supposed to, you're playing the majors. Yeah, and I felt so bad about that because she really loved it, and I think I really annoyed her, and she stopped.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll never forgive myself for that.
Well, Lord, I'll never invite him to one of my gigs where I'm playing fretless.
Oh man!
Now that I know this, oh Lord.
I would have hated me as knowing me as a kid. I hate me.
Right. So many years later, you guys put this group together.
Yeah. Well, the first New Jive album was just the quartet without Tim.
Okay.
And but pretty much, I think even before we recorded it, we were about to go into the studio, and Tim moved to Miami, moved to the US, so he came along to a few of the live gigs we had, like working towards the recording. And I said, man, here, just learn all this music. Great to have you on board, because he's a pretty unique guy in the way he plays in a band as well as just as a soloist, And yeah, he was become an essential addition to that band. So this is the second New Jive album, and the third one is called New Jive Perspective, and I'm working on the fourth one right now.
Oh, very nice, very nice. Which song would you like to present next from your new CD, Best Buddies?
Best Buddies, maybe that's a good one.
Yeah, good. Because you have the live video set from the session. Yeah, cool. Best Buddies. It's a good track.
Best Buddies.
Title track.
Now this is maybe everyone can guess the contrafacts.
Oh, you're just going to put it out there?
That's the game.
Oh,
Yeah, every one of the tunes on the album is a contrafact. So see if they can guess.
Write it in the chat.
all right.
There we go.
So pay attention, everyone, and let us know what the contrafact is after. There's no prize if you get it right.
No, that wasn't right.
Well, I wrote it.
I don't care if you wrote it. That's not how we've been doing it.
Yeah, but I mean, you didn't play that bit right. I didn't call you out on that.
I've always played it how I played it. It doesn't matter. You're supposed to go with me.
We didn't talk about that beforehand, though.
So there's too much. That's the problem. There's too much talking and not enough like doing what we do. I don't have to be here.
Man, I don't have to be here either.
Well, then don't be here. Well, I don't know why we're doing this. I'm sick of it. I'm out of here.
Wow.
So it's whoever is like you know, the soloist, like the sax player would take the role of the chick singer. Is that what's happening? You have to follow
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
You know, I'm always right.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, by the way, shout out to Gary Keller for guessing correctly. It was Srabian.
Ding, ding, ding.
Srabian.
Srabian, soft J.
No, it was
Swahili for
stablemates.
Yes, clearly. Anyhow, yeah,
Yeah.
we're all scratching our heads over that one.
Of course, Gary would get it. Yes, he is galore.
Yeah.
Oh my.
So good.
Yeah. So you got. Hey, have you been doing anything with your claymation things, Troy?
Oh, I haven't done another one since December. I did one over Christmas when I was alone in my apartment in New York. I don't know if I showed you that one. That was the latest one.
I'm
I
not
don't think
sure.
so.
You know, I think the last one of these I did was before that. So yeah, you probably haven't seen that one. I should have sent it to you.
Right.
Yes, yeah, but I had a blast. I have a blast. On these.
Yeah, I know they're fun, but they take time. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a commitment.
How long did for each one? Would you say?
Well, if I go full on, I could start at like the last one, for example. I started at 2 p.m. and I finished at 10 a.m. the next day.
Oh wow.
And then I slept for like 2 days.
Wow. So it's safe to say you really get involved.
Yeah. Once I start, I can't stop, and you also have to do it otherwise because the clay starts to get hard and
Right.
starts to change and
Right.
and also it has to be done. It has to be filmed at night because in the daytime, any little adjustment with the light just shows
Oh,
up.
right.
Because it's a series of a lot
Right,
of photos. So
Right.
the best time to do it is at night,
Mhm.
where the light's consistent, where you can just have a lamp as the source. And
Makes sense.
yeah, so I'd start at about 2 p.m. and start making my characters and building a scene and like jotting down some ideas of what's going to happen and
Mhm.
get camera placement all as soon as the sun's down. I'm like, into
Right.
it.
We want to. It's been showing at the end of your clips, but we want to bring up your website because that is where they can purchase this music. I
Yeah,
presume?
so it is out now. It came out just last week, right?
Yeah.
June 17th is what it was?
Well,
So-
TroyRoberts.com, but you can get it a little more directly than that at toyrobotmusic.com.
Oh, well, let's you know
That's
what.
that's the
let's
label
let's
site.
do that then.
Yeah,
Hold on.
because that's going to take you to the Bandcamp spot
Yeah.
where it's available for download.
Like I
digital.
said, toyrobotmusic.com.
Toy Robot
Yep,
Music.
that's it.
Yeah. And then once you click the listen/buy icon, it'll take you to Bandcamp. So that's where we want you.
Are they only digital or are they physical copies?
Both.
Both. Okay.
Physical and
Nice.
digital.
That's the best place to get it in the aim of supporting the artist.
Yeah.
Right.
Obviously, it's available on Spotify and
Right.
Apple Music and all the rest of it. But,
Go
We
here.
want you guys to get paid. That's the idea. And speaking of getting paid,
Yes.
we just want to kind of push the tip jar thing again because, as like I said, this is like a gig for them. They're out here playing and talking and spending time with us, and we like to show our appreciation. So if you please support our musicians, text the word tip jar to the number 44321. The first $100 will be matched, and all of the money goes directly to these two lovely men at the end of the night. So that's all.
Yep.
Do it.
We were talking earlier. You guys you have some gigs coming up.
Oh, yeah.
Tell us about that.
Yeah, so for this music, we're going to be playing at the venue called The Corner, which is sort of downtown, and that's going to be on the 29th. It's a Tuesday night, so it's kind of a strange one. It's a Tuesday night, and it's very late too. We start at about 10 p.m.,
Oh,
a little
wow.
after 10, goes till like 1 a.m. So it's kind of like I don't know if you've been to The Corner, but it's sort of it's a unique sort of scene. It's like, the late crowd. And it's a cool hang. A lot of people come to listen. They're there just to hang out, but they sort of get captivated by the music too. So it works out to be pretty cool.
Good.
Tomorrow we're playing as well.
Yeah, tomorrow we're doing a live recording a live set for broadcast
Very nice.
on July 8th. That's
Okay.
for the community arts program, the CAP.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. So it's not streaming until later, but
Yeah.
Okay.
that's tomorrow.
And
Then we fly out to Nebraska.
that's right, Omaha, Nebraska, to play
All
this
right.
club called the Jewel. I've played as a leader before, launching a previous album. So yeah, we're doing that on July 9th.
Yeah, there's a few other things around the place, but just keep your eyes on our websites and Instagrams and stuff. We'll be posting whenever we play. Hopefully more opportunities come our way. You know?
So that's where you can find that info. So you can go to timjagomusic.com or troyroberts.com.
Or follow them on Instagram. And it is Toy Robot and on Instagram, right? Yours.
Mr. Toy
Mr.
Robot.
Toy Robot.
As in MISTER.
Right.
Toy Robot.
That's Mr. Toy Robot to you.
Not MR.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was before I knew it was going to be of any importance, Instagram. I thought it was just going to be a fun thing to goof around on, but all of a sudden it's like, yeah, what's your Instagram? Mr. Toy Robot.
Oh, guilty.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's funny.
Let's get into another song. Do you want to do a new Porpoise
Porpoise.
or Evil Eye? Wow, that's pretty good.
Yeah, let's finish with Evil Eye. Yeah,
Okay.
let's go with a new Porpoise, and this will put you to the test to guess which one it is.
Is there a story behind these titles, or you know what? Never mind. I guess we'll figure it out.
We'll come back to it because you'll get
Gotcha.
everyone at home write in to see what the chord changes are, and we'll see.
Here we go.
Hey, hey man, how's it going?
Hey, good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you.
Roll. This Friday? No, yeah, I'm free actually. Bring a friend? Yeah, no worries. That won't be hard at all. Wow, thanks so much. Cool. All right, I'll speak to you later. Bye.
What was that about?
Man, it's a good thing I'm free on Friday. You know that show that's happening?
Yeah.
I just got offered a free ticket and I can bring a buddy along.
That's awesome, man. I've wanted to see that show for ages, and my day just got free on Friday.
Hey Ben, hey, are you free on Friday? Awesome.
That's just wrong. That is just wrong.
This Friday.
Yeah. Lovely. Okay.
We got some comments. What do we? Oh, Jim is saying stellar playing.
Wait a minute. Jim's saying stellar playing.
Yeah.
Deja.
And
Hey, Jim.
Philip
Jim's the best.
Right?
We got Phil Likovsky. He always comes up with some really insightful comments. He says, "I like the drummer a lot. He keeps things simple and doesn't get in the way, but he has a lot of cool things going on."
I like the drummer a lot too. Yeah, he's one of the best.
But nobody came up with what the contrafact was.
Did anyone take a stab at it? I think it's Swabian. Yes.
Yeah, Mickey got this one.
Yeah. I figured it out before the song even played. I'm sure that Jim probably. The last one though, I'm not too sure about based on the title alone. Anyhow, so with the whole COVID thing opening up, you guys excited about playing live again?
Yeah. Especially things look good in Miami. It was kind of like a bit of a resurgence. I noticed as soon as a lot of places started opening up. The gigs just poured in. It was great. So I hope it's not just a honeymoon period. I hope it just keeps pushing and getting better and better.
With any luck.
I think people just realized how much they missed live music. It really is.
Yeah, people are really into it. Even the last couple of gigs that Troy and I have played at Lanyup, that venue where we actually did the release, call it a release show, but we have done a couple of Sunday nights there previously as well, kind of filling in, and the people have just been coming out just ready to see music, and they've been very generous and tipping and things like that. So it's been pent up. I think there's a big bubbling,
no doubt,
bubbling away.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wait a little bit longer. I don't think New York's quite. I know everything's bouncing back, but it's just not quite ready yet. I'm gonna wait a while before moving back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Australia's doing really well.
Gig-wise,
that wouldn't be a bad place to be living right now. Too.
Yeah.
They kind of sailed through the pandemic, really.
Yeah.
But it's just really encouraging to see for Miami at least, and I'm sure New York will come along.
Yeah. Well,
does.
Jim wanted to know how many takes on the video.
Well, two
on
at the most.
which video? The comedy video? Or
comedy about 500.
That's true. Be specific, Jim. God's sake. By the way, all of you out there listening, you are enjoying the performance videos, which is highlighting the music from their new CD, Best Buddies. However, we have one more of those videos to show, and a couple little of their comedy videos, and then Tim and Troy are going to actually perform live for you. So we have a short set after this of live music.
Live.
Yep. Oh, so the comedy video. Okay,
Yes,
got
of
it. Right. They're naturals. That was a one take, no doubt.
That's why I had to ask with Jim.
Yeah.
Those are. It's funny. We actually put them all together. Troy became a gun at Final Cut, and we just got the template sorted for the when to cut. We both had the idea of the timing of when the thing should cut to the music and stuff, and we kind of came up with the scenarios about 50-50, and it's just easy like that with a buddy like this. We just kind of like we almost think the same thing a lot of the time.
Right.
It's pretty organic too. We'd be sitting around smoking a cigar.
Yeah.
Oh, I got one.
Yeah.
How about me? Let's go do it now.
He comes over and same thing. He'll just come over and it's like, I just had an idea, and then the idea will get spoken and the other person will add on to it, and it just happens like that. It's just like music, same sort of process.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You say something?
Well, I was going to say I am excited about getting to the live music.
Okay, so then let's go to the last performance from the Best Buddies CD, and this one again, it's up to us to correctly guess the contrafact.
Shall we say, because we didn't say what the last one was?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So it was Green Dolphin Street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go. A new porpoise.
A new porpoise.
Mm-hmm. And this one is entitled Evil Eye. So I don't know. We'll see where this one goes. Yes, Joe. Yes.
Joe Donato got Green Dolphin Street. Yes, it was Green Dolphin Street.
That's off.
And well, keep an ear out for the next one, Joe. The title is Evil Eye.
You're right.
Hey man,
Hey man.
how's it going?
Huh?
You're watching on your phone. Get off your phone. But then get off your phone. All right, so we promised you some live music and we aim to please. So here we go with Best Buddies, Troy and Tim.
This is us.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
Life of a fool.
Yeah. Well, that was Ellis Marsalis's Swinging at the Haven. And of course, that last one needs no introduction.
I think Jim caught it. I think I saw it on the.
Yeah.
Oh, you were watching?
He said it was a contrafact of the old Cuban song "Kissy Mucho."
Mucho kissy kissy.
Mucho kissy kissy. I guess we got time for one more, eh?
Absolutely.
How about we do Cole Porter's Love for Sale?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Best buddies,
Wow.
Tim Jago and Troy Roberts.
Wonderful, guys. Just wonderful.
Thank you so much for having us. This was a lot of fun.
Oh, thank you for sharing the CD project with us. Thank you for that live playing. You know,
Woo!
great guitar playing, great sax playing,
Great bass playing.
This has happened to be Nikki's. It's not Nikki's.
No,
bass.
my son's bass that it hasn't gotten played in forever.
Wendy's son's bass.
You just broke it in.
It's
so.
a nice one.
Yeah, it's
you
all
go.
right.
Was not planned.
Exactly.
Tim Jago and Troy Roberts, everyone.
Put up the CD cover one more time, Nikki.
Okay, the CD cover.
The artwork
here,
was done by
yeah.
my sister, Catherine Jago. I have to give her a shout
Oh
out.
yeah.
Oh,
Say that
awesome!
again.
Here it is.
My sister, Catherine Jago, did the artwork for the album.
It's
so very proud of
great.
her. And my brother did some filming for the live videos you've been seeing. Not the funny ones, those are all Troy and I.
Of course.
But the live music, yeah. So some shout outs there.
Yeah,
My
awesome.
family.
Keep it in the family,
Yeah.
buddies and families,
So
and
remember,
you can
Best Buddies, and this is the place to order that CD.
toyrobotmusic.com and definitely buy it from them if you can, because that's that's where they're going to get the most money from
It's
it. And
expensive to make it.
it is very expensive to
That's
make a
right.
record. And one other thing, the tip jar is still open, so if you can find it in your heart to support our musicians,
Let's put that up,
we would really appreciate that.
One more time here.
Text the word tip jar to the number 44321. The first $100 will be matched, and it will go directly to the musicians at the end of the evening. Once again, thank you so much to Troy and to Tim. It was fantastic, so much fun. Want to let you know what's coming up,
Yes, we do.
because next week is the last Monday of June,
Wow.
which is just crazy to think about, right? Crazy to think about. June's almost gone. And we are going to be featuring, another guitar player. We have a brand new band called Abstract Citizen, which is Aaron Lebos. Yes, can we get that a little bigger? No? Yeah. Okay. Aaron Lebos and Justin Garcia is singing. So that's going to be a live performance. I think that we're hoping that's going to be at the Jazzport. If not, it doesn't matter. It'll still be live and coming at you. Then we go into July. And the first, I'm very excited, the first July will be July 5th, and it will feature Nicole Yarling, my favorite. She's my hero. And then we continue with the amazing sax player Tom McCormick, also playing live. And then we're going to do something really fun. It will be a Matt Bonelli retirement party and performance and just hullabaloo.
Yeah.
So we're really excited about that. So lots of good stuff coming up. Want to give a big shout out to our partners in crime with which we could not do this show. So please, thank you for your support. Sunshine Jazz organization and you can find their website at sunshinejazz.org. We will play this little video because they're already starting gigs. So they're putting on a brunch every Sunday.
Ooh, we have this.
Oh, tip jar isn't working. Well, it worked for me.
We'll talk to you after the show,
Yeah.
Lindsay.
So can we play the?
Yes.
Yeah.
We have a thing for that Sunshine Jazz.
Sunshine Jazz Organization is proud to be presenting world-renowned steel pan maestro Othello Molino at weekly Sunday jazz brunch from noon to 3 p.m. at KC Healthy Cooking, located on a spacious outdoor patio at 1900 Biscayne Boulevard, serving an excellent gourmet Caribbean menu and great jazz, led by Lloyd Hawkins and Ted McDermott. As Alice Day would say, hope to see your face in the place.
So that's sunshinejazz.org. You can find everything you need about that gig on their website. The other website and the other organization is the Gold Coast Jazz Society, and you can find their website at goldcoastjazz.org. And I know that they've got stuff going on. They usually do the third Sunday of the month. I'm not exactly where. It's like a jazz jam up in Fort Lauderdale, and they're gonna have a full season coming up in September or in October. I don't know when their season starts, but that's why you would go to goldcoastjazz.org and find out exactly. Want to give a big shout out to South Florida Jazz, and their website is southfloridajazz.org, and of course the Miami Jazz Cooperative at miamijazz.org. Thank you so much. Be safe and keep the music playing.
Thanks for joining us, and
Have
we'll
a
see
good
you
night.
next week. Good night.